Happening Nuggets, and welcome to Beast Control. It's a card. Hi, Howard. It is a card game with roguelike elements, apparently. WASD and V. Interesting. We're finally here. Are you prepared? Okay, apparently that's me. I'm always ready. Prepared for what? Prepared for what? Quit playing, will you? I really don't know. Remember, the beasts in this cave don't fight like the usual. Oh. Instead, they try to exhaust us sexually. And then God knows what. We won't have to find out anyway. Sure. What if they do win? Stop, you're making me nervous. Right, ready you are. Great, this is going to go... Interesting design for special points, stamina, I don't know. V. I see. I have, already in hand, I have flex pecs, and I believe it says hypno hole. Anyway, let's get to explurging. Oh, but we've got the whole map anyway, so that makes it a little less stressful. Hi. How are you? Okay, well this will be easy to... Oh, maybe not. Oh, I think they have a range. Slime, 12 special points, 5 attack points, action points. Weakness, who knows? Flex Pecs deals light dominance damage. Well, let's try flexing. That done 2 damage. Okay, or Hypno Hole deals light neutral damage and draw a card. Okay. And Hypno Hole again. And Hypno Hole again. Yeah, interesting. The slime seems to have reacted. Flex Picks. We're 2 damage out. End turn, I guess. Just sticky goo. Okay, I'm guessing SP actually means my health. Hypno hole. Right, so these things have like, I understand. March 16th, we just started exploring the cave. The air here feels very humid, hot, and extremely dense. We had to deal with a few tiny creatures displaying very odd behavior. The little things were showing off their boners, rubbing themselves against our bodies and desperately trying to fuck us. Perhaps it's a mating season. We didn't let their lewd attempts get in our way, of course. Feels really weird to think that these creatures could be the reason adventurers never come back from this place. Potentially. Now, is there a benefit to me fighting you lot, or not? Okay, so if I go to either of those 2 squares above my bear's head, I'm presuming I'll get into a fight with both of them, but if I go to this square just here, I'll only get into a fight with one. I'm not sure if it berefs me to get into fights, other than the slimes getting excited. I wonder if there's like, the slime approaches you. Splash, squelch, crunch. What will you do? That's a good question. I will squeeze it, wait to see its intentions, touch the tip of its head, or run away. Touch the tip of its head. Splash. It seems to enjoy it. Maybe it enjoyed it a bit too much. Your hands are all sticky. You learned a new technique. You learned sticky goo. Masochism damage. Okay. So, the reason I challenge them is to get new cards, I guess. Locked. Oh. MP. I have MP. 4 out of 9. Oh, maybe there is like a stamina experience system. Because goos. Slimes are worth 2, I guess. And you are a hunter. Okay. Are you weak to dominance? Wait, seems to like that. Pay attention to what kind of things they like so we can beat them faster. Okay, it likes the pecs, so it's double damage. And now, oh, I don't have any of my draw... I don't have any of my draw cards, so I've exhausted my hand. Clench? I believe I'm reading that right. Okay, we are about to die. Were you enough experience? You were not. Shit. There's no way for me to get into a battle that isn't with one of these things. Pray that I get all pecs. I did not. I wonder what happens if you lose. I can only think of a few things that would happen. You reach the first floor. However, the cave goes even deeper. You fell unconscious after the beast beat you. Whoops. Okay, but now I know that I don't have anything that's good against slimes, so maybe I should avoid slimes and just go after hunters. I beat that without actually losing any health. How much experience did it give me? That gave me 2. So everything seems to give me 2 experience at the moment. I'm having the same issue. I'm getting quickly low on... I have no attack points left. I'm getting quickly low on health. Because, surprisingly, none of the horny monsters are pulling their punches. Oh! I have more health. There is a leveling up system. Interesting. So I'm also dealing increased damage. Ah! Because I was going to say... It's not really much of a roguelite if I'm not gaining experience or loot or something. Go down to the next floor. Yes. So now I can reliably beat them in one go. Without any loss to health, as long as I get at least one hypno hole. We just saw a quite weird creature with no fur lurking in the shadows. It might be just our imagination, but it looked too real. If it is real, we might have hit the jackpot. The crew is getting more anxious by the minute. Okay. The jackpot of what? Why are we here so far? Look, you know me. I love loot, alright? Why are we here if not to make money? So far, all I'm doing is training against slimes with dicks. 7, 8. See, it seems to go up in damage slightly if I use a card repeatedly. But I might be wrong. Oh no. Uh-oh. Let's go the other way. Something new. Wait, did I get... I did. Okay, I got 12 MP. Here's the thing. The problem that I always make whenever I play card games is I end up bogging down the deck. Do I want to bog down the deck? Not yet. So far, oh god. This place is... There's the stairs, though. The legends are real. We found a man-like creature with no fur. Its skin is hard and brownish, but it still feels soft to the touch. It didn't talk, but it showed rational behaviour. Like the small creatures that tried to have sex with us right off the bat. Ah yes, the most rational of behaviours. We believe they act based on pure instinct, maybe in response to fear, maybe protecting their territory, we don't know. I can only wonder why they don't fight like men or normal animals. Very insightful. Anyway, let's maybe go test our merit off of just one for the time being. Now, everything seems to have... Oh god, I can't actually... Okay, I can't fight that without fighting this, so let's get... Yeah, let's go here and just fight the male fantasy. Are you susceptible to my hypno hole? Nope. Let's just keep doing hypno hole for the time being. That's not a lot of damage. Untied. Dick slap. Wait, did I not take more health than that off? 9. 7. Interesting. I see that you're trying to censor it to save Peacock the time, but not quite there yet. 2. I feel like I took more health off than that, but maybe I'm wrong. The beast approaches you. He seems way bigger up close. He grabs his dick. It is wrapped in some sort of clothing, unlike the rest of him. You can't see his face beneath his big hat, but you can tell he wants something from you. What will you do? Okay, right, decision time, because this is how we get new cards, I think. Try to pull some of the clothing covering his penis. Try to communicate by introducing yourself. Try to look at his face, or run away. Now, he started the round with untie, and then followed by a series of dick slaps. So, if I untie him, do I have to fight him again? Let's find out. The beast lets you pull the clothing. After what felt more clothing than necessary, it fully reveals his dick. It's long and heavy, he seems fully erect, and yet it points to the ground. You learned a new technique. Untie! Untie. Neutral damage. Deals like neutral damage. Heals 6 health. Ah, that's why it seemed as though things went awry. I thought this was an arm to begin with, but upon closer inspection, it's not. Okay, well, I think this is neutral. I think I want to get something that I can use to heal. But I should probably also add the slimes, because we didn't affect with neutral or with masochism. So, but now I have a perpetual heal, which is good to know. It costs 2 energy though. Does 3 damage, heals me for 6, that does 8. Can we kill you? No, we don't have enough for that, but that's fine. 2. There goes all my healing. Ah! Healing! Okay. Yous are scary, but maybe you like goo. Can interest you in some goo? That's also not your weakness, huh? Okay. So I can heal and hypno hole and this and that. Could you move your penis so I can end turn? Thank you. 12 damage, jeez. I don't think we've got any... Yeah, we haven't got clench. Excuse me, may I have your clench card? May you teach me the ways? The beast approaches you by using a spear as an extension of his small legs. He arches his back tail, revealing both his boner and his anus. Seems to be waiting something from you. Wanting, maybe? What will you do? Touch his penis, fuck his asshole, feel his asshole, or run away? I love how every time it's just, or flee. Okay, your ability is clench, so I have the feeling it's got something to do with your asshole. Lets you feel his hole. It is warm, pulsates fast, suddenly it clenches so tight it almost breaks your fingers in half. You learn a new technique, clench! Submission technique. Okay, right, let's add this to... I only have so many unlock slots is the thing. Can I remove cards? I don't think so. Okay, maybe there is only 8 cards though. Deck is getting a little bit heavy. Can I increase my AP at all? You know, having more health is great. However, the crew just lost 2 of our rangers. Without their fighting skills, we cannot proceed, but it doesn't matter how hard we look for a way out, the cave only goes down. I'm afraid some of the mystical creatures around here might be messing with us. Really? I don't think you should say that. Are you weak to submission of clench? Yes! We've found it! We've found the male fantasy's weakness. Anus. Meat of a different variety than we've been getting exposed to so far, but meat nonetheless. Let's go down another level. Okay. So nothing new showed up, but maybe nothing new shows up. Maybe it's every 2 levels to allow you to get the best possible chance of discovering everything's weakness. Like clench! Something new. Okay, you... Good, your thing doesn't extend to down here. Thankfully. Okay, new enemy. A Tengu. You have 2 weaknesses. Is it goo? One of them is goo. Finally. Something is weak against cum. Are you weak against clench? No, okay. Harden. Intimidate. Harden! Okay. I need health back, badly. It's okay, I leveled up. Okay, we've now got the Tengu to worry about. Only me and a friend left. Mythical creatures from stories we used to frighten children at night, now being our doom. A horny Tengu just devastated our crew. We resisted for the most part, but it was impossible to get rid of it, or make it orgasm. I could feel the desire in its eyes. All the creatures can think of is sex, dominance, and food. If you lose in sex, you'll become food. Good to know. Right, Tengi, my man, how you doing? Right, okay, you're only weak against you. So, unfortunately, I don't have any at the moment. Could you allow me some time to reload? Thank you. Next floor. Oh, for the... okay, make sure I'm out of range. That's a lot of male fantasy. Meat. Okay, what does this say? The page is covered with blood and dust. It's impossible to read anything. Well, that's a good sign. Actually, we still... Actually, we still don't... Is it clench? No, you still have a weakness that we haven't quite discovered yet, and you have an astonishing amount of health. The exhausted Tengu approaches you, and Howard, I keep on forgetting that we're a double act. Even after coming, his dick didn't go limp. He gets really close, but doesn't seem to be a treat anymore. Seems like he wants something from you. Ask what he wants, try to touch his cock, try to touch his pecs, run away. Should we just talk? It's all the hardening and intimidation, just deflection. Does he just want to talk about the fact that unfortunately he's got a dick growing off of his face as well? Peck. He takes a step back and seems intrigued. Tengu pushes you away, turns his back and leaves, disappearing into the cave. Fuck! Right, let's fight you, because I tried to level up just so I'd be in a better position. Clench! Go! Fuck! What was that? Annihilate? Okay. They're finally getting a chance to attack. The Onis might be scary. Okay, so some let's call them enemies, have similar techniques. The exhausted beast approaches you. He diligently moves his hips. His cock moves in a circular motion, following along the rest of his body. He looks at you intently, as if he's waiting for a reply. What will you do? Try to communicate by introducing yourself. Try to shake your hips the same way he did. Try to move your dick the same way he did. Hips. He lets out a small smile. Escape. He repeats the hip movement, but then bang! He slams his cock against a rock by his side. The rock breaks in half. You learned a new technique. Dick slap. Okay, but we already have a blue card, so maybe I can only get one, depending on the encounter that I have with them. I need a red one because there's intimidate, not intimidate, so harden, and I think it said annihilate. So maybe you can get multiple cards, but I don't know. Because I think that's what slimes are weak against, is red. I can't believe I'm trying to come up with logic to this game. Slime dicks are weak against red. He seems to be drilling not only from his dick, but from his mouth too. You remember that Onis are known for eating people. Or maybe you just have to encounter them multiple times. Maybe you should think about your next action carefully. What will you do? Try to offer some food. Try to communicate by introducing yourself. Offer him some food. You dig through one of your bigger backpacks, you find some portions of beef. Beast senses the smell of meat and steals it from you. It ran away. apparently I need to introduce myself. Apparently Onis are also distinguished gentlemen. Mr. Tengu, sir, can you show me how to harden? What did I do last time? Peck. Cock. Like she touches cock, it's heavy and hard, and the skin's extremely soft. You learned a new technique, harden! Right, okay. We have discipline. Okay, time to unlock discipline. No. There we go. I have 91 MP. What could I possibly need so much MP for? Are you weak against discipline? No. So I need to get a red one. Fixes on you. Doesn't seem happy. What will you do? What's his other one? Intimidate. Stare back with a serious face. Shifts. You learned Intimidate. There we go. But I've already got a blue card. I don't need any more. I don't want any duplicates. Slime. Are you weak against hard? Who would have thought that slimes are the hardest thing to beat? I think what to do is run. Because I think I need to be intimately experienced with the Oni's jaws. He ran away. However, you can still remember the Oni's face. It must be very hungry. You decide to eat a quick meal. Never mind. Cannibalize. Sadism. Right, we have unlocked, finally, a red one. Cannibalize. Please tell me that you're weak to cannibalize. I just need to find one, and we'll find out. I think I've ran the gambit of what the game has to offer so far. But I can't... can't sleep at night if I don't know whether or not slimes are weak against sadism or not. Just now. Okay, look, I think that's all it's got for the time being. Interesting. I do like this idea of like a almost like Pokemon weakness system. Do you know what I mean? And obviously the idea of getting the abilities and cards off of special interactions with the enemies that you fight. So there is interesting ideas there. However, it's not real. I would argue it's not really a roguelike, because there's not really anything, like the floors are changing, but there's not really anything to pick up. There's nothing. I suppose you can diversify your deck based on what ones you want to unlock and stuff like that, but I think there needs to be like a lot more stuff added into it, and I really do hope that there is more stuff added into it. Do you know what I mean? This has the base idea to be an interesting game. Do you know what I mean? But that is your whack for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, bat the subscribe button, like the video, use your banner in the section down below, all that jazz. Catch you nuggets in the next one. Alright? Cheery bye.